Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Made by Power with the Rhythm and Flow podcast with my co-host, DJ Inferno.
Yes, sir, man. We are back for another episode, another episode. If you know, you know. And for this one, man, we got a very special guest in the building. I know I say this for every episode, man, but we truly do have a special guest, man. We got our guy, Casto. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good. It's Cassow in this bitch. What's happening?
What's happening, bro? Glad to have you here for real.
Man, I'm glad to be here with y'all, man. It's truly an honor. I can't even lie.
Hell yeah, man. We appreciate you, man. And, you know, we've been doing this thing for a little while, and we really just been trying to tap in with all the, you know, people that are really doing something in the city, Portland, Salem, everywhere, just around Oregon. So we really appreciate you, man, because we know we've seen what you've been doing and hearing what you're doing, and it's honestly an honor to just be sitting here with you and just, you know, hear your story, hear what you got going on, and just get to talking, man.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's Cassow, Gotti in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Portland's finest. You know, I got the new album on the way. Pray to the Streets dropping August 6th. And yeah, we finna really turn up. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody talk that talk like how I talk it. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody get on the records and go deep like how Gotti go deep. So yeah, that's just what it's about. And that's what you gonna hear on the new project. But yeah, I'm in this bitch. What's happening?
Yes, sir, man. And we're definitely going to get into that project, talked about it a little bit more.
Yes, sir.
But really, man, the way, you know, we kind of structured this is, let's get to know you, man. Like, where did this musical journey start for you? Like,
well, this musical journey kind of started for me when I was a kid. You know, I was like I said before, I was one of those kids that I was really just like a student, and I used to sit outside my uncle's door, and he used to make music and shit, and whatever he was making music to, I was on the stairs writing to. So just in case he ever opened the door and was like, because every now and then he'll let me like, yeah, come in here. Ooh. So every time I hear the music come on, I'm running up there with my pad. I used to have notebooks full of shit. And it wasn't even just to the shit he had. I would be in there writing poems. I don't know why. That's just how I was. I was a poetic little kid. And fast forward, I started being a little kid that the family would just be like, go over there and rap. You know what I'm saying? Go show them you can rap. Like, all my big cutties and shit, they'd be like, go rap. And yeah, I had some showmanship to me, and I always had raps ready. So fast forward, it just translated. It was a calling for me. That's how I look at it. Yeah,
without a doubt. I mean, that's dope. I mean, you started off with the family, so I mean, that kind of built it, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And when I look back, I don't even know where the confidence even came from. Like, it wasn't, but because you got to think, I was raised with my grandparents, so in that household, I was like, I was just like a young only child. My uncle, you know, he lived there too, but you know, he way older, so. When it comes to the child and having siblings and shit, my siblings were separated from me. So when I stayed with my grandparents, shit, I got a lot of old teachings. Like, I'm really an old school, spirited, old type nigga with the inside, and I always been like that ever since I was little. So yeah, I grew up with that. So I don't even know where the courage to rap in front of motherfuckers came from. It just sometimes this shit just be God given. I don't know. I couldn't even explain it half the time.
Right.
Yeah.
But was it always music, or did you have other dreams too?
I used to hoop and shit too, you know, around the neighborhood. You know, all the homies used to hoop and shit. So I was hooping and yeah, running around hooping and shit, and you know, and I had put music kind of to the back burner really, and then, you know, once sports played, once it got to a point where I realized, you know, it wasn't gonna be what I thought it was gonna be, you know, I just got back into my bag, you know, what moved my spirit. So music and me writing always kind of moved my spirit. So as I jumped back into that, I started to see how it affect other people. People start coming up to me, and from other, I'll be in other states or out of you know, LA, certain places, and people would stop me and tell me about some lyrics I had that helped them get through something, or you know, they listened to it and it got them through a hard time. So seeing certain shit like that and hearing things like that, or they running up on you like, you know, let me take a picture with you and this and this and that, and you know, it makes you look at it different. It's like, you know, this shit got reach. This shit can reach, you know. Yeah. This shit could go further than your city, and I learned that early. So and I was never the type of person, I was always humble with it. I never was like trying to rub it in nobody's face, but shit, people walk up to me. People will be surprised. I get walked up on a lot about songs and people know who I am, and yeah, this and this and that. I get that a lot still. Even when I take breaks, or even if I still get that a lot. So that's why I know the music I was making really touched people, and I gotta always stay locked into that.
Right.
Yeah.
Real impactful stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, that's how music is. I mean, you can impact somebody's life. And
I mean, don't get it fucked up. I got the fly shit on there. I got hard shit. But I'm just saying, the essence of it. Like, even on the hard shit, you might hear a line or two, and you like, what he said? He kind of talking on that motherfucker.
Right.
Like, yeah, that's some game on that. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nobody exempt. You know, I talk about everything. I talk about gang members. I talk about mothers. I talk about fathers and certain aspects in this shit. Like, I get deep in some of these records for sure. Like, and if you might feel away. Some people might feel away about some of these records, but it's supposed to. If you feel away, that means you need to make some changes.
Facts.
Yeah,
big facts.
Absolutely.
So you kind of touched on, you said that your writing ability is really what kind of changes, or not changes, but like sets you apart from like different artists or whatnot. So growing up, like, obviously you knew you can write, but how did you know you can write? Like, wasn't it until you started writing your own raps, you're like, oh, I'm a good writer? Or were you doing well in like English class? Like, how did you know you were a good creative writer and like your lyricism was just like on par?
I don't know. I was just always sharp when I wanted to be, or when I needed to be, or if I had to be. You know, like I remember one time in elementary, we were having like, it was a thing to see how like fast you can read or whatever. I don't know what type of test it was, but it was like to see how many words you could read in a certain amount of time. And it was a couple. I had got like in the top 5 just not trying. And there was a couple like Asian girls in the class, and they was fucking it up. And I was like, they got me fucked up. If I really tried to, do this shit, and I ended up getting like top 2. I think one of them still won, but I was just always one of those kids to where it was like, when I put my mind to it, I could fuck some shit up. Like, if I want to write, like this what really let me know my music was impactful, and the style I got. Some of these songs, if you take the beat off and I rap this shit a cappella, that shit gonna sound like a poem. But with the beat, you like, oh, this but you cut the beat, sound real poetic. And I think that's the difference between just a rapper and an artist. You know what I mean? Like, shit, you could cut the beat, and this shit gonna sound more poetic than when the beat was on. Yeah, like that was when I realized, like, I got shit. Niggas can't fuck with me.
Now that makes sense, and I feel like today, and this is my personal opinion, but today, we see a lot of artists. Maybe they don't consider themselves artists, rappers, but they kind of they're not really taking too much pride in their lyrics, man. At least that's, like I said, my personal opinion. So to find or hear people such as yourself that like their lyrics, you can resonate with it, you can relate to it, your storytelling, and we can connect to you on a personal level through your music. I think that's something special for sure. Yeah,
because everybody go through the same things, and the artists that are able to kind of tap into that, and it's always artists that can tap into your turned up side. But what about when you're not turned up?
Yeah.
You ain't you're not as turned up as much as you're not turned up as much as you're not turned up. So and then, I looked at it too, like, I don't want to just make music for just children and kids, because shit, you're only a child, or, a teen or a young adult for 25 years out of your life. What about the other? It's more people on that side than this side. Like, it's just statistics. So, I think sometimes artists and people are scared to step into just their role, or just who you are. It's like, say if you grew up and you was a little brother, and then you ended up having to be a big brother because another child came, and it's like, okay, now I got to step into this big brother role. I think people just get stuck in a child mode and think you have to be a child all the time to succeed, and that's crazy. That's crazy to think you got to chase what children like to succeed, because you're kind of limiting yourself,
Yeah.
Cause I feel like when I was young, shit, the artists that I looked up to, shit, they was talking crazy. They was talking adult. Like, it wasn't like I listened to them because they sounded childish. No, they was talking adult shit. That's why I fucked with it. Like, I was eager to figure out what this shit meant. Yeah.
Are you still writing like all your raps to this day?
What you mean by that?
Just like, are you always writing or are you freestyling?
No. Sometimes I'll freestyle all that shit. Like, I'll write it. Like, it be times when I like go in the studio. Like, if y'all stick around and see me later, like, shit, I'll just be like, punch me in. I'll think of some shit, some lines, then punch me back in, listen to it a little bit. But conventionally, I used to write, but I got to a point where I could do whatever. It's just the vibe I'm in at the moment,
right? To
be honest.
You just feel it.
Sometimes if it ain't really clicking like that, I may have to write it down, but sometimes a beat could come on and that shit just comes. Like, it just the words just, yeah.
Yeah, because you were mentioning too, like, you kind of just feel it, right? You just kind of like, it comes to you.
Yeah, because it has to come to me. I tried to force this shit. You should never force music. You should never force yourself. Even like, sometimes a lot of artists feel like they got to extra be in the studio, but artists, to keep it 1,000, a lot of artists spend a lot of times not recording while they in there. You know what I mean? So if you're not really in that bag, or you're not really trying to, even just catch a vibe, you just trying to party and kick it in the studio, like, that shit wear out over time. Especially when you find some purpose behind what you're doing.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
A lot of maturity, it sounds like, in your music. It sounds like, you've seen one perspective, but you didn't want that to be like your everything. You wanted to reach more people.
Yeah. I mean, you could say that. I would just say it's growth, just growth, That's what's missing right now. People, I thought that's what we liked. I thought we liked to see people fucking up and then growing into blossoming into being something great. But I mean, I just feel like in the world now, we stuck on just people doing dumb shit.
Cancel culture. You do one fuck up and everyone wants to cancel
like,
you, and you can't come back from it.
To be honest, bro, I feel like you can't even be canceled no more. I feel like that only lasted a year.
Really?
Now I feel like people, you can say what the fuck ever. People, you ain't been seeing the shit people been saying.
Nah, that's true.
5-6 months, people be saying
that's true.
Whatever somebody's saying the opposite. It's just a playground of this side or that side, and then you look at it and it's like, damn, we divided about everything. We divided about politics. We divided about if LeBron is better than Jordan. Like, we divided about every motherfucking thing. Like, this shit just get to a point where it's just like, shit, we'll find a way to argue about something that's really nothing. Just, it is what it is.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I think too, again, my personal opinion, but what I've found is just having conversations with people. I think it's okay to have those different opinions, but people don't respect it. That's where there's a big problem. It's like, you think this way, I think that way. I may not see your viewpoint, you may not see mine, but let bygones be bygones.
People will hold it against you. Do you know how many times I've heard somebody say, okay, I fuck with Donald Trump, and the whole room or every group of people, like, they really don't like the person no more.
Yeah.
Like, all because of their political views. And it's like, God damn, like, we really divided about everything. Like, people can't even feel how they feel. But when it comes down to certain things, it all makes sense. When it comes down to even politics, people like who they like because of certain reasons, and a lot of the times people don't like somebody just because of whatever they heard. And it's like, a lot of people don't even do research on, a lot of the bills and things that are passed and certain things that are going on within the Congress. And it's like, if you're not really deeply diving into what's going on, then just sit back and just, let it flow, because you're only gonna, most people vote Democrat just because they don't like Donald Trump. But it doesn't even dive into what they're trying to implement or what it's just it's a lot of bullshit.
Absolutely.
It just divides us as a nation and as humans, like always.
Yeah, no, for sure. And as you were like kind of talking about all that, it made me think of a question for you. So yeah, right. How would you say, like, with you, what you got going on, like I did mention, cancel culture, politics, and just, like you said, having viewpoints. Like, how do you navigate that as an artist? Like, are you kind of like, I believe this religion, or you don't even talk about that?
I can't be canceled. Whatever. Religion is just another way to divide us.
Mm-hmm.
We've been talking about division. Shit, let's throw that in there too. Like,
but do you push your own agendas, or you kind of stray away from it? Like, are you like, I'm a proud Catholic, or I'm a proud?
I don't stray away from shit.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't straying away from nothing. I done been Christian. I done been Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
What? I don't stray away from nothing.
No,
I done fan myself with the Martin Luther King fans in church, and I done sold bean pies.
Do you think stuff like
For real?
That's real right there, man? Because I feel like I see a lot of people.
I got my ex at one point. Like I actually was in the Nation of Islam at one point.
Oh wow.
Yeah, okay. You gotta write a letter. You gotta learn like certain things. They're called actual facts. You gotta learn like certain measurements and the speed. It's intense.
It's a
and I had my ex at one point. So yeah, when you open up this story about Cassow shit, that's why I talk how I talk in these records, because I done seen some shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
So does all that stuff kind of tie into what you like, how you do your music? Like,
I think it just ties into just who I am and how I view things and how I approach stuff, how I approach records. That's a part of why I feel like I gotta have meaning in what I'm doing, because I want to get older and be proud of what I did. You know what I mean? I want to look back and it still resonates. You know what I mean? I don't want to make nothing for the moment, because I wouldn't be following my purpose if I was doing that. So I gotta make things that really resonate, that I know people are gonna connect with. So absolutely, that's how I approach that shit.
No, absolutely.
Getting back to like like music, because I wanted to know this too. Is I want to know what your influences are, like your style of music. Is it like really heavy West Coast or?
I could do all that shit, to be honest. I could jump in a West Coast bag. I could jump in a boom bap bag. I could jump into a trap bag. Like, I could jump into all those bags. But I kind of originated, my influences coming up was like Jay-Z, Eminem, Tupac, shit like that. So influence wise, greats. I came up on greats, so I understand the science behind storytelling. I understand, cadences and all that shit. So watch, when you hear this project, you gonna hear the different cadences I got and the different vibes. Yeah, you gonna hear all that shit.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear it. You said August 6th, right?
August 6th, Pray to the Streets. Absolutely.
And what do we got leading up to? I think you mentioned something, right?
Yeah. I got my album release party. I'm doing August 3rd. It's a real intimate, invite only type of event. What I wanted to do is just kind of get family, friends, people that been along with me during the journey, to come and hear it first. Some other artists throughout the city and some influencers and tastemakers and shit. Yeah, I wanted all of them to pull up. And I wanted to make it just an intimate space where we could just rock out, vibe, and they hear the project first, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before the world get to hear it, let everybody that I fuck with and appreciate the music hear it first.
It's going to be a real party, huh?
Yeah, it's going to definitely be a real party. It's going to definitely be a vibe. I got family, friends, I got people flying in and shit. So yeah, it's going to be a moment. Yeah.
You recorded all those here, your album in Portland?
Yeah, I recorded. No, actually, that's a lie. Couple of the records I recorded when I lived in LA that made the project, because I make a lot of music, so some of these records, I would say two off the top of the head, I may have made back in like 2018 or something.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
it wasn't ready like then. It's just ready now, type of deal.
it didn't age. It didn't age, and it just fit the project. And I got so much music. I make so much shit, and then just sometimes it don't come out, and then you go back and be like, what the fuck? This needs to come out. So some of those records is magic that I always just had, so now I'm like, fuck that, I gotta put all this shit on here, and we finna rock out, because the people gotta hear it. I'm tired of, I got homies on the side, they be hearing it, they be like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, put this shit out. So I'm like, some of those records, a couple of them I made a while ago, but people still gonna feel them. Thanks. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's for sure music in the vault that you're like, it has to be out.
Yeah, because it'll be stupid because it just, why not? So now that I'm dropping this project, I found some of those records that sounded real cohesive, and I got a couple records that I did a while ago that made the cut.
How many tracks is it gonna be?
It's gonna be 14 tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be decent. It's definitely gonna be decent, and I'm trying to follow it with another project before the year is out. So stay tuned to that too.
You got any projects out this year in general, or is this?
No, this is the first one. I ain't had a project out in like 3 or 4 years.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you got to think about that. Motherfuckers writing me and shit like, when the fuck is you? I like the single you just dropped, but where the fuck is the project? Like niggas hitting me like, hey, Cos, drop the project. When because people love the project, Cos. They like whenever I'm just in my own bag and I'm doing me and I'm tapped into the real essence of how I make music. Shit, I don't gotta have no expectations. They just flow. That's how I ended up with Post Malone and going on tour with him. And that's the only tour I ever went on was with Post Malone, and it was a big one, Stony tour. So, and that was all off the heels of me just following, my heart and just doing what I was supposed to do. Like, I didn't have no expectations and shit. I looked up and I was on tour with Post.
That's a fire ass tour to be a part of, by the way. For sure.
Yeah, that shit. I learned a lot on that. Yeah, I did like the West Coast run, so I did like five dates and rode on the bus, all that shit. Like I got the full experience, so I learned a lot just within that. And I learned like a lot of these artists hide behind their artistry, but being on tour with Post, I just seen like how real of a person he was and genuine. Like I learned shit, it's some other motherfuckers out here genuine like me too, because I ain't the type of artist that, like, I like to rub people the right way and make connections and fuck with people because, I don't really got no bad blood or I'm not an egotistical type of nigga. So when I step in rooms, I try to make my presence felt, and then I try to just make sure I connect with everybody. And I seen that Post Malone had that same energy where he could come into the room and just be himself, and everybody fuck with that and gravitate to it. That's kind of like how I always been. So when I'm peeping it, I'm like, damn, I'm right where I need to be right now. This is what I need to be learning. This is what I need to be seeing. This is the message. The message is just be you. That's what I saw really being on tour with him. And I thank him for that. And it was lit. Yeah, it was crazy. Lines wrapped around the corner. And in those moments, I was just thinking like, I just want to be the artist that, make sure I make an impact. So kind of going through it, I wasn't able to really feel or embrace the moment because I was too focused on making a mark, so it was even other artists, some of those dates that went before me, and the crowd got to saying Post Malone, and that shit is scary being an artist. So, and I'm coming behind this nigga, I'm coming right after him, and I'm like, okay, I gotta win these people over. And I was just proud of my stage presence and how I won motherfuckers over whenever I stepped on the stage. That showed me that taught me another element that I'm bad too. And I ain't even got half of the antics and the smoke and fire and this and that. Like I don't got none of that, and I still got them rocking with me, and they don't know none of my songs. Cause you got to think, you going as an opening artist jumping on a big tour like that. Shit, they all there to see the main act.
Yeah.
So you coming on stage before them, you better make it good, Like, so, yeah, I took pride in leaving a mark when I get on stage, for sure. Once I got their hands in the air, I'm like, okay, I got this shit. Once I got the lighters up, I'm like, okay, yeah. Yeah, I got this shit. And,
sure.
It's just about walking out there with confidence.
Right.
For sure. I don't even know where it come from. To be honest, like, some people ask me, like, before you go on stage, I'll be like, shit, I'll be scared of the motherfucker half the time. Like, I don't like to. I might take one shot, hit the weed one time, but I'll get fucked up after the show. But right before, I'll be having the jitters. But it's something about when that mic come in my hand and I really get out there. It's like a blur. You can't even see nobody. I can't see the people. The lights is beaming, and I'm just locked in. It's just me and the music. So yeah, that shit is a different type of feeling. If you're an artist, if you know, you know. Yeah.
Big facts.
Absolutely.
No, that's what's up, man. I mean, you obviously you were working on making a lasting impression, so
yeah, because you got to. Because how the fuck they gonna remember you, nigga? They bought Post Malone tickets,
right?
Like, so my mindset is like, I gotta make them remember me, and yeah, I gained a decent amount of fans off that shit, and I appreciate that shit. That was just a part of the journey, and yeah, hell yeah, I learned a lot from that shit.
No, that's fire, man. I mean, I don't think a lot of artists really get that opportunity, so to embrace it, that's real, because not a lot of people get that opportunity. Question I had for you, bro. Have you ever been signed, or are you signed currently, or are you all independent?
I never was like signed fully. What I would kind of do is partnership deals.
Okay.
So I was signed to I did an EP deal with Empire one time.
Okay.
I had signed to London ENT, which is under Post Malone's management.
Okay.
We had something going for a minute, and now I'm doing a partnership with Last Wave, which is an extension still from Post Malone.
Okay.
So yeah.
So what is that like for someone that doesn't know like what it's like to work with like a bigger label or have a partnership deal? Like,
I never worked for like a huge label, so a lot of it always been kind of like you still got to get your hands dirty, but your music is gonna be where it needs to be. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Like, yeah, you know, as an artist, regardless, it's kind of like that now anyways. You got to promote yourself and make sure you stay up on your short form content and all this marketing. As an artist, you kind of got to do that yourself anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, show personality if you really, want people to really fuck with you. So it's working right now. You know what I'm saying? It's working to be able to have a sense of help and a sense of still getting my hands dirty. That's with the 50-50, because it's like, and then money is put up together. It's, you match things, or like, you got this for this time, let me get this for this time, like, because we all part of the same goal. It's like, it ain't like, when you go to a big label, it's like, okay, I'm just giving you all this and you got to recoup it and make it back, and you may not ever make it back and all this shit. Nah, I'm in a more cool, laid back situation with a company that I've been rocking with for a while.
That's good.
Like a company that, when I was out in LA, like it was certain times where shit, I was damn near sleeping on this couch before it was even a company, So it's a different type of love and brotherhood with it. Mm-hmm. So, and as an artist, I like to feel comfortable. I done been in, sometimes when you get in these certain situations or around different managements and people, you get to feeling uncomfortable because, it's a lot of ideas and everybody got an opinion on your shit. Everybody got an opinion on maybe it should be this or that, or, maybe even if you want to go your own way, sometimes people get mad and it kind of fucks with the business. All that weird shit be going on. So to just even be comfortable with, a group of people, shit, I'll take that over anything. To comfortably be able to do this shit, I got, a family and shit. Like, I want to be comfortable. Like, I'm a grown ass man who want to listen to somebody else or some shit.
Without a doubt.
So I'd rather fuck with, man, let's get it. Even if it take a little longer, it's a little harder, or whatever. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I'd rather do what makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now that's cool, man. So do you got like a team around you? Like, do you have a manager? Like, you got a producer?
Yeah, I got a manager and I got producers. I've never had a problem with producers. I got a lot of producers. Producers send me shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I got main ones like for a lot of people that know a lot of my earlier shit, like on the project, I got a few records with Trox. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him, but he made a lot of shit over the years for a lot of people. Hugo is another producer I've been with. Yeah, bro, I got producers. They fuck with me and we get the job done. They keep me flooded. Like, shit, I get beats every day.
Wow.
Yeah,
you stay busy.
I just get beats every day. Like,
that's good.
It done been plenty of times I done came to the studio and just went to my email and pulled some shit up and made 3 songs that night off of shit I just went through my email. Like, I didn't even open it before and just got to the studio. Like, let me see. Oh, that sound cool. Pull that up. Yeah, I'm going to pull that up. Go ahead, pull it up. Type of artist. Yeah, pull that shit up. Let's knock it out.
No, that's good. I mean, I'm sure the answer is yes, but maybe elaborate on why. But like having a set of producers that you lock in with, like, why is that important as an artist?
Well, sometimes you trying to build a sound or some type of cohesiveness. Locking in with a good producer is always cool, but it's a lot of producers, so just having variety, because sometimes you'll get a producer that'll pull other ideas and pull a different side out of you that you didn't know you had. So I think it's always good to stay open. And producers, my email is always open. Cassow, CASSOW @gmail.com. If you a producer and you trying to rock out and build, send that shit. I'm always looking for beats. I'm always looking for something that just sound different, or I'm always looking for new. So yeah, hit me up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say, as far as like the evolution of your sound, like have from the very beginning to now, like to your new project that's coming out? Like, is this a whole different side of Casto that we're seeing, or is it kind of the evolution of?
It's the evolution, because first I started off real, just rap, and then I got more swaggy. Then I got to finding a way to use auto-tune on some shit, all the way just to come back to where it's just like I'm just full, I'm just whole. Not saying it's gonna have all those elements, but just the journey of finding myself as an artist, trial and error too, because I got my own setup in the crib, and what I learned, that was the most pivotal thing I could have did, because I get to wake up in my drawers and just and just work and just record. I get to wake up in my drawers and just get busy, compared to having to wait for a session and booking shit. So now when you at the house by yourself, you get to try and shit. You get to, okay, let me put that on. Let me see. Okay, my voice sounds good in A and C, and okay, now I know how to, if I want to do some auto tune, I know how to, you know what I'm saying? That's what it got to, and I just learned my voice more. And a lot of people don't know is I used to do voiceover work.
No way.
Like
for Adidas,
like cartoons, or
it
like
was more sports.
Oh, okay.
So like for Adidas, Nike, I did one for U of O. Like I was doing a lot of voiceover work for this company called Sockeye in Portland.
Okay.
For a few years. So I looked up too, and I realized, like, even just from doing that shit, it helped my approach to music too, because when I just got more comfortable with my voice, if that makes sense. Working with those guys, and they brought another element out of me. Shout out to those guys at Sockeye and at the Linden Company. They was using a lot of my music too.
How'd you get started on that though?
They found me.
They just came about.
They found me.
Wow. They're like, we like your voice.
And they, I had to audition.
Oh, okay.
I had to audition. They gave me some reads, and I read them and sent them back. And they was like, okay, you beat out a couple of people, but we want you to read this other one. They give you direction. You should read it like this or that. And then over time that I got it, and then shit, it turned into some annual thing, and then shit, I looked up, I was fucking with them for like 4 years. Yeah, doing voiceover work, and I'm definitely gonna tap back into that too.
That's
so
crazy.
If you a voiceover agent or you an agency, tap in with me because I got experience doing voiceovers.
That's tough.
Absolutely, yeah.
Get into video games and shit.
I got so no. Let me not say that. I almost said some shit. I ain't even gonna say that. I was gonna say how comfortable I got with the voiceover shit. Nah, I ain't gonna I ain't gonna say that. But I got I could do that shit in my sleep now. They'll give me a read. Shit, I actually just did a read last year for some company in Europe, the UK or something. It was like some Adidas out there. It was an internal read, so basically it was like I was reading something for them to do like some big event out there. Like it was an Adidas event out there. It wasn't nothing that came on TV, but it was like a lot of big people came together for like this thing, and I was gonna be reading for the commercial that was
they were playing on the screen.
Yeah, so that was they pay pretty good too. So I definitely want to jump back into that.
That's cool. I've had a little bit of experience like recording someone doing that. That's a different experience in general because I was used to recording music. Yeah, but this person was doing like some HGTV type of commercial, and I was like, damn, this is different.
Yeah, nah,
it's calm, you know.
No, it's calm. Definitely cool. Damn, that shit, I miss it. I really do because it's just a cool experience when because when you an artist and you rapping and shit, that's one thing, but I'm like, damn, I'm using my voice for different shit. Like I'm doing voiceovers and shit. I'm looking like, damn, sky the motherfucking limit. Like, so it was dope, bro. I appreciate everything I done been through because it's just shaping a better future.
Yeah, no doubt. It's crazy though, because like everything's a tool, right?
Yeah, literally. Everything is like, damn, y'all done learned a lot about me today.
That's crazy.
Like,
what else were you doing before music? Like,
see,
I want to know.
There's a rabbit hole now.
But like, I am curious. So like, you went to college.
Yeah, for a year. Okay, Western Oregon University.
So,
Monmouth.
Music's full time now, right? Or no? Yes and no. Like, what were you doing before music? Like, because another reason I'm asking,
I was a bartender. I bartended.
Okay.
I know how to make drinks. I was a good bartender.
Okay.
Shit. Fuck. What did I do?
He said, "What did I do?"
Shit. Now I do a lot of and over the past 10 years, my family does a lot of cannabis stuff. So, I be sometimes I go out to the farm. It's a farm out in Newburgh. I'll go out. It's all family based, so I'll go out there and do some work every now and then. I've been knowing how to grow weed since 2005 or some shit. Like I've been growing weed for a long time, so I could look at it. I could eyeball a plant and tell you what's wrong with it. Like I got that good. I'm damn near a botanist. That's what they call them.
Yeah.
When you deal with plants, I'm damn near a botanist. Yeah.
Certified.
Yeah. But yeah, I fuck with the weed. I just like seeing shit grow. I don't know. I got a weird. So when it comes to like the weed shit, I just like the whole process and
it's a process.
That's a whole journey.
It's a process.
And then my peoples, they just got a storefront. Just say thanks. THX is on the corner of 33rd in Alberta and Portland.
Okay.
So and it's vertically integrated, meaning from farm to store. Like it's not weed bought from other people. It's grown by this owner. All vertically integrated.
It's all in house.
Yeah, it's all in house. So THX, y'all go check that out. 33rd in Alberta. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. So I had a passion for the weed too. I done had many grows. I done grew with people, all type of shit. I done sold packs. I done did all that shit. So pick your poison.
The resume's long.
The resume is long. PDX native. I'm a real Portlander. So, shit. Everything everybody done did, I done did. Shit. pimped a little bit. No, let me stop. I'm just fucking with y'all. Nah, but shit. Yeah, resume is extensive.
There you go.
The voice actor thing, that's
voiceover
sick. That's
work.
cool.
Yeah,
the
I'm trying to
work,
really
cool,
jump
bro.
back into that, bro. You don't understand how shit, because everybody can't, but I've in that field, I got to hear some cold motherfuckers. Like you get to start hearing some people in this voiceover shit to the point where you like, damn, God just gifted you with just a sound that sound like you need to be doing a commercial, hosting a game, or this or that, or some people got some real unique voices. And once I jumped into that field, now I'll be noticing people's voices, which is kind of weird. Like if somebody got a real unique voice, I'd be like, damn, they could do voiceovers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I done been in that world.
You caught that ear for it.
Yeah, I'd be like, damn, they could do voiceover. They don't even know. If somebody just I'm like, shit, I'm still trying to get somebody to reach out to me to so we could pick up where I left off.
That's crazy though. That people just like get picked up kind of, and then auditions and all that.
Yeah, I mean I'm only speaking on what I went through. Yeah, I got picked up, but it started from the music. They heard my tone and my voice in a record, and then it was like, give this a try. I work at this company. I listen to your music. I think you'll have a whoop whoop wop. And they're like, oh, you beat out this person. Oh, they were going to have Travis Scott do it, but your voice sounds better. And what it really was is I think my voice got the job done and they didn't have to pay Travis Scott. That's what it was. So, yeah, that was the beginning of that shit.
That's fine.
But I peeped game. It was all like about shit. Well, this motherfucker sound good too. And we could just shoot him this. Travis want this. So shit, fuck that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Man, that's crazy. But kind of going back into what you were talking about too. I don't know if anybody caught this, but you said you were from Portland, and then you also went to LA. That was a short stint.
Well, it was different times, but none of them was short stints. When I stayed out there a few different times. One time I stayed out there at North Hollywood, NoHo, off Cahuenga and Magnolia in that area. And then I stayed in Canoga Park, which is by like Woodland Hills, Calabasas area. It's kind of like on the outskirts. And then shit, I even stayed in, if you from out there, only people that's from out there gonna even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I stayed in Lake Hughes for a year. That's like close to Lancaster. So if you from out there, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm lost out here.
So no, yeah.
That's just like
so
desert,
family had a farm out there, and I was out there, fucking with some weed shit. Yeah. So that's what that was about. But yeah, I done lived out that way a few times.
Did music shit out there too, though.
Yeah, of course. So in the midst of whatever I was doing, I was just like, I was glad to be out there to move around and do music shit. And my management is based out of LA, so whenever I gotta do certain things, I just bounce out there now. The only reason I really moved back is when COVID hit. COVID hit, and then I had my son. So around that time, you gotta think you bringing a baby into the world going crazy. I needed to get back home. I needed to be around family. Like, when it come to you bringing a kid in the world and everybody got masks on and shit, and it's just crazy, I had to get back. So,
wow, your son was born like COVID year, like 2020.
Both
21?
my kids,
wow.
I got two. I had them back to back. They both COVID babies.
What was the hospital like? Was it like pretty strict at that time, or was it towards the end? Yeah,
it was strict.
Yeah,
it was strict because we had a midwife
crazy.
too.
Okay.
And they was kind of just being strict about the amount of people in the room. So like our parents and shit didn't get to be in the room. But
wow, yeah, that's
it was just
crazy.
us.
Who would have thought, huh?
Yeah,
that's gonna be a story
it was a crazy
for your
time of
kids
the
to
year.
tell.
They
Like, I was
COVID
born,
babies like a motherfucker.
Pandemic babies.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like it's gonna sound like a story in a book to them. By the time they get older, it's gonna sound like Dr. Seuss Green Eggs and Ham. But it was crazy at that time and scary too, because you got to think when it's coming, and then you got a kid, you like, damn, if they get sick, is just as a parent, and it's like I'm a first time parent too, so. you got to think about, this is a whole thing that the world is going through in the moment. And then it's like, okay, music ain't really the main thing for me right now. So that's why I'm like, it's been some time since I locked in and dropped a project, because shit, that took a gap out of a lot of shit for people. Mm-hmm. People died, people lost loved ones, and shit, that was a crazy time for a minute. Like, think about it, like, we would have been sitting right here with masks on. Like, think about it, we cool now. But think about it at a time, like, you got to think, I got old parents and grandparents and shit, and you going into different houses, and you gotta make sure you masked up and shit. Like, that shit was crazy, bro.
Taking people's temperatures, like,
and you gotta think, I'm the type,
yeah, shit was crazy.
I'm the type, I just, if something don't move me, it just don't move me. Like, I didn't get vaccinated or nothing, so you gotta think, I'm coming over to elderly people, family and shit, and they like, you got your shot? I'm like, nah, I didn't go get that. Now I'm arguing with.
That was an argument.
And I'm just
though,
like,
man.
I just can't. Something in me just that I can't. And but we got through it. But it was just a hard time, because if you believe in shit and you stand on it, like we was talking about earlier, like, we divided by everything. Like, if you feel like, okay, I don't really want to take that route, people will hold it against you.
Yeah.
So, that was a hard time.
It's crazy, man, and it seems so long ago, and like it was kind of long ago, but a lot of people, a lot of businesses, like, they're still barely recovering now, like 2024.
Yeah.
Like, people are barely getting back in the roll of things from those years, which was like, now 2-3 years ago, which is kind of a long time.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That shit was only lifted like 2 years ago.
What somebody, what somebody told me that I always realized, and every time something happens, I always think about it. Somebody told me, it might sound cliche, but somebody told me nothing ever lasts. You know what I'm saying? So even when you have a business or when you have certain things, 9 times out of 10, certain things don't last, and you'll look up and you doing something else 10 years from now and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, of course.
Or like something like the virus hit, everybody take a hit around the world, and you realize then when some people trying to recover, and it's like, maybe I need to do something else, switch it up. But things switch up all the time with humans in the world, and we never satisfied anyway. So, I see girls now, they talking about they don't want BBLs no more, they want to revert back. I'm like, I just think we got too many options now. Certain things weren't options, but if you give all these options, shit, no telling what people will want to do. I remember at one point in time, all that surgery shit, that was Hollywood shit. That was like shit, top actor shit.
Yeah.
Now that shit is
normal.
A bitch around the corner. Like,
yeah,
it's like, you give people these options, and it's like, shit, people gonna go crazy with it. But yeah, the world is crazy. We never satisfied. So of course everything gets old. So you get back to a point where it's like, okay, shit, you want to be back in harmony and in tune and one, and you can't feel like that with all that shit going on.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like you as an artist, like you're back in full swing of things?
Oh, I'm full. I'm not even as an artist, just as a person, as a human. I'm tuned. I don't even let shit get to me like that no more. Like, I got to a point where I just appreciate everything, even hard times, even struggle, even I got more patience now.
I mean, honestly, bro, on the side, like, we really appreciate how deep and thoughtful you've been going into your answers, because I feel like we're really getting to know Cassow, like, on a different level, besides just the artist,
Yeah,
I didn't know you were a voice actor, like, did the voice over, and that's sick, things like that. It's like,
or bartending,
it's all stuff that creates who you are, and all that translates all that translates into who you are as an artist at the end of the day. Like you said, it's all the experiences, the trials, tribulations you've gone through in your life, and that's all that you put in to your music. But sometimes we want to see, like, what did he really go through, or what did he experience to create that music?
No,
at least
absolutely.
That's what I like.
Because
that's what I like to see.
No, that's what I like in artists too. I catch myself liking an artist more if I see like an interview or how they respond to certain things or their character and shit. I kind of see myself fucking with people a little more when I see the human behind it, to be honest. Like, and anything else is like, I never want to be the type of person that want to like somebody just because they can make a jingle. Like, you know, they can make a song, or it's a lot of talented weirdos or talented people that don't give a fuck about you, or, you know, fucked up people. So I never want to get caught up in somebody's talent or their jingle. And nah, I gotta see what type of person you is, for one. Like, I want to see how you react as a man, how you react to your kids, how you react to your lady, you know, all that type of stuff. I look at that, you know. Yeah,
exactly.
No, that's real. I mean, I do too. I feel like most people do too. I mean, I'm a person where it's like I like to surround myself, even listen to artists that are just generally like positive, good people. Cause I don't like negative energy, and if I know an artist, like you said, like hear like, oh, they're beating on their woman, or just they don't take care of their kids, like I don't want to listen to their music because they're not a good person, you know. That's how I feel.
Yeah, it's a lot of people, it's a lot of artists that'll put they art before their character. I don't think you should ever do that. Like,
I agree 100%.
Who you are should always beacon and shine, you know, brighter than your talent. Because your talent is God could take, that's God given. I mean, that's universally given. And nah, you can't be a bad person and think the universe is gonna work for your better good forever. Every dog has their day.
Absolutely.
Ain't nobody above trial, tribulation, and, you know, the sways of life. You know what I mean? People go through their shit in their own way, but nah, it's sways. Everybody is just different for your own, you know, your own story.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's different too.
Yeah, but you know, everybody go through shit. So it's like, you know, you may look up and see somebody. It may look like they got everything figured out, or, oh, you know, you look on the gram and it look like they living it up. But shit, you don't know what type of soul they got, or how they feel when they lay their head down at night.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, shit, I lay down with a clean spirit. Like, that's going to sleep. Anything else is like, shit, you worried about everybody else and expectations and you doing people wrong. Shit, I want to lay down with a clean spirit, knowing that I was just me. Even if it don't rub motherfuckers right, even if it's somebody in the room that don't like it, even if I accidentally offend somebody. But as long as I know I was me, I'm good. I can't live with regrets, feeling like I should have said something else or that. Nah, however you felt, just say it. You know, nobody's perfect. We ain't always gonna say the right shit all the time. So we gotta get out of that mindset too. Like, shit, every time I get on this mic and do an interview or talk to people, I ain't gonna say the right shit all the time. But shit, that's the human that lets us know that shit, we all alike. You know, we all one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Gotta be true to ourselves.
Yeah, you gotta be true to yourself, because can't nobody else be you but you. And shit, if we was all trying to be each other, what the fuck what would be the point of that? Like, I don't even like friends that like I got friends that like all type of shit that I don't like, and we don't always agree on everything, but shit, that's how it should be.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't want to be around nobody that's like me. Exactly. That's kind of weird. You know, that's kind of weird. Like,
yeah.
Nah, we ain't supposed to like everything and that's okay.
Yep.
You know?
And no one does you better than you.
Nobody do you better than you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I always drop little gems, huh? You don't say much, but it's just the little things, huh?
Come on, bro.
Hey, but
take them.
We should get into this and
we should get into it right now. Let's run it.
Let's run it.
Tell them
what
we're gonna do.
What we doing?
So we're doing a little drink segment called Truth or Drink.
Okay.
So in this segment, we're gonna ask you a question, and you can either decide to tell us the truth, and if you do tell us the truth, we drink. If you decide to not tell us, then you drink.
Damn, what kind of game y'all got me?
And it's not easy questions either. They're kind of out there. So you could we'll go easy on the start.
Nah, man, bring that shit.
All right. So the first question I got for you is, what's the worst feature you've ever gotten back, and who was it?
Damn. No, I'm really trying to think, because who gave me a terrible feature? No, a bad feature?
Yeah, just something that just not it.
I can't think. Let me just take. I'll take this one, because yeah.
Now here's a question. This isn't part of the game, but like, have you ever given out a feature where you're like, damn, I could have done a little bit better? Or you feel like you always put in 100 to every feature you've done? Or have you even done features? I guess that's
I done features. I don't do a lot of them, but
okay.
Nah, I be coming off on features. Sometimes I feel like when I come off on features, I kind of be better than, if I would have attacked the song, just personally. I come off on features. I don't half-ass, especially if somebody pay me for it.
Yeah.
I got a return policy though. If somebody pay me for not a return policy, but I got a turnaround policy. If somebody pay me for a feature, shit, that bitch be done within 48 hours, no matter what.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
No matter what.
That's solid.
You gonna get it within 48.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's some people out there that probably even get like, I'm not saying like,
Well, because I know people work,
shit,
however you do. People,
I'm still waiting for my.
I'm still looking at it like, I'm looking at it like this. Motherfuckers work hard for their money and shit. And if I wanted to feature shit, I would want it back expeditiously.
Right.
Like shit.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. I give out what I want in return.
No, I love that, man, because I've heard horror stories, man, of people reaching out for features and either long time getting scammed, and it's like, when you have that mindset of like, they're giving me their hard-earned money that I know they probably didn't get from music, they got it from like their day job or however they got it, but it's hard-earned, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that money, I take value in that, so I'm gonna give them my best.
I done paid for features.
Yeah.
So I know what it's like.
Exactly.
And you want that shit back quick.
Yeah.
Like
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You want that shit back quick.
I got one. So what's the worst studio session you've ever?
See, y'all asking shit. It's like, no, not even that. Nah, on some real shit, I done had so many sessions. It's like, you really making me think back. Like, I'm like, what was a bad session?
Yeah, which one was crazy?
A bad session?
Yeah, maybe the engineer brought their homies and disrupted your whole thing, or
engineer was drunk, too high to even work.
Yeah, maybe they passed out. I don't know. maybe that's some baby mama drama in there. I don't know.
Oh, shit. Damn, y'all talking some shit. Fuck. No, I done had a lot of sessions. I mean, this might be a little off topic, kinda, but I remember one time I shot a whole video and the videographer lost the footage.
That's the worst.
So we talking about locations, people coming, pulling up, playing certain shit, props, a lot of money spent just for him to be like, bruh, I don't know what happened to the footage, but it's just not, I don't know. I don't even know what happened to this day. And fast forward, we had to reshoot it, but what's crazy is it came out better.
Okay.
And that was a moment in my life where I'm telling you, I realized, like, cause I was mad. We was about to really, I damn near, just think about it. Like a whole day worth of shit, you knocking it out and it's all gone.
Right.
It's a terrible feeling. Terrible.
Like video shoots is a lot of effort. You know what I'm saying? And
planning, money.
I was ready to say fuck it and all that shit, but I was like, he was like, nah, we could do. Let's try to get this time. So it became better, and people that know my music, that video is Spaz. So if you know, that Spaz version y'all love so much and y'all always talk about from back then. That was the second cut.
Damn. It'd be like that.
That was the second cut.
Jeez.
The first one was a whole different man. Yeah, that was the second cut.
Kind of like this podcast, huh? If you know,
If you know, you know.
Hey, chill. I feel like we should all drink on that one.
Yeah, let's drink on that one.
Absolutely.
Let's all drink on
You
that
know, I'll
one.
take a drink with y'all. Y'all cool as
To
fuck.
second cuts.
Yeah,
Come on.
hell yeah, we doing what we doing. Yeah, we ain't got nothing to worry about.
Oh man. I feel the burn.
Did you just did one, huh?
Yeah, bro. I did the best one. Sorry.
Have you
Fuck.
ever lied on one of your songs and just ran with it? So like your lyrics, you were saying something, and then someone asked you,
I done
like,
said something wrong in the song, and I looked up what I said, and it wasn't right.
"Do you
and
know
I
the bar?"
just left it. No, I've done it a couple times. I can't even think right now, but it's happened to where like, not that I lied, but I thought the bar was something, and then when I looked it up, the meaning was different from what I said. So, but I just said, fuck it, they just gonna have to figure that out themselves.
Fuck it and roll with it.
Just sounded good to me, shit. But lying, no, I wouldn't say lying. I would say sometimes, you know, as an artist, you'll paint a picture on a record. It don't mean it gotta directly derive from you, or it's like, not I'm saying this is what I'm doing, but shit, y'all gotta hear this new shit to even get the angles I'm talking about. Because when y'all hear it, it's gonna all make sense. Like,
I'm waiting.
August 6th, Pray to the Streets.
August 6th.
Y'all gotta hear this shit.
Shit, that's 5 days away.
This shit is this shit gonna be the best album, you know, coming from out this way. Because people can't talk how I talk, and they ain't really, some of these motherfuckers ain't even experienced what I done experienced.
Look,
So,
we got
yeah.
the drink, bro, because he answered the question.
Wait.
Do we? No, I feel like we could redeem it with one more. We
I
could
mean,
do one more.
If you got one, I don't got another one.
Who's the most overrated rapper in the city? Portland.
Oh, y'all talking. Why y'all trying to get me? Because we trying to bring this unity around this bitch. I'm trying to get all the rap. We like, that's the main thing we need around this motherfucker. Everybody need to get this shit
Come
together and scratch each other's backs and fucking, you know, make like some type of space or environment to where we can all prosper and shit, and the cream gonna rise to the top. Overrated. Shit.
Is there?
We ain't got that many artists that's really high ranked like that. I consider myself high ranked just from nigga what I done did and legacy and how long I've been doing it too. Man, shit,
they could
shit.
be old, they could be young. It don't matter.
I don't think I'm a drink because ain't nobody overrated from out this way. I'm not even gonna put that energy out. I love all the artists out here. We all together. We pushing. I'm a reflection of them.
I'm gonna drink with you because I respect.
I'm a reflection of the other artists. Let's take shot. Yeah.
Who's on your
Cheers.
who's on your radar to work with then? Like who have you seen's been doing their thing in the city?
I want to work with everybody that makes sense.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
All the artists that make sense. Holla at me. We ain't gotta like put a name on it. You know, it's a lot of artists. Cause then when you get to put a name on it, certain ones get to feeling away. See, I'm that big. You know, I'm like more one of the top artists. Like I'm more one of the front runners to where, you know, I don't want people to feel left out and shit, or I don't want to get to naming motherfuckers and they be like, oh, Cos didn't say my name and shit like that. Nah, it ain't about it. People that know what they doing and the people that's working, they know who they is. And shit, it's gonna take all of us coming together and just making that space. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
Bro, that's love. I fuck with that.
I just want you to know too. These questions are out of fun. We're not trying to spark no controversy.
Nah, I thought they was gonna be crazier. To be honest, I mean they was all music based, but I thought y'all was gonna ask some crazy shit. Y'all had me nervous.
We got a crazy question.
We got crazy ones on here, but we took it a little.
No, let them crazy ones go. Go ahead. I need, man.
Where's the bottle at?
Man, bring the bottle. Bring the bottle and go to this crazy section.
Don't pour it. Just here.
All right, here we go.
Ask the question. If you want to drink, you drink it.
Yeah, let's get it.
Ask it.
Have you ever messed with a groupie?
Shit. All these bitches is groupies to me. So shit, I guess so.
Damn. There you
God
go.
damn it.
That was an easy one.
That you know ain't. Yeah, That ain't my bitch.
All right. We've done this on a couple episodes, but we'll give you a chance to ask us a question if you have one, like a crazy question.
A crazy question
yeah,
for y'all?
Yeah, for us, truth or drink.
Shit. Let me ask y'all something that makes sense.
Shit, I got dragon breath.
Y'all ever had a friend that really wasn't your friend, but you didn't know how to break away from him?
I feel like I have. I definitely have. I don't remember.
Was that question too deep or kind of awkward for y'all? Like,
No,
have y'all ever
no.
had a friend that
it's just like,
you
how
knew
you were
wasn't really your friend or good for you or whatever, but you just didn't know how to break it to him or distance yourself?
No, most definitely. I was going through an era like in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
I was going through an era. I was getting expelled from school and shit, and then I was kicking it with some just one bad person, right?
Yeah.
They weren't even a bad person, but a negative influence.
Yeah.
And I was just doing a lot of shit I shouldn't have.
Right.
And it was like kind of like at that time, I guess I was going, I don't know, maybe everybody's gone through this. I was going through a phase where it was just like, a big like fuck you to my parents type shit because, I was coming home, I had my parents split type shit.
Yeah,
I was by myself.
So you
I
had
was
some
being
built up
rebellious.
anger.
Yeah, I had a bunch of rebellion.
You definitely
built up.
gonna be mad when the parents split.
So I guess I was just like, trying to find a way to do my own thing and piss them off.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I knew this person wasn't good for me,
Mm-hmm.
type shit. And then eventually I did try breaking it off, and yeah, ended up pretty bad, type shit, but we got through it.
Yeah.
You wanna know what's cool though about this though? Is that eventually, like, it came.
I thought
full
you was gonna
circle.
say. I thought you was gonna say it's him. Like, what's cool about it? He's sitting right next to me. I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Imagine that. Crazy.
Nah, that's crazy. Eventually, we talked as adults and like squared that away, saying, like what we were doing, it was like it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
But we just want the best from each other now.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
That's growth. That's beautiful.
But in that time, it was grimy type shit.
Yeah, but I don't know what made me think of that. I was like, what could I ask that just kind of like, you got a story?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
I feel like it's kind of answering your question, but not. I've had multiple situations where I've had these conversations. 'Cause I'm a person where it's like I'm pretty blunt, transparent.
Yeah.
Want to be communicative. Like if I feel a type of way or you feel a type of way, let's talk about it.
Right.
And I feel like people sometimes don't understand their role.
Yeah.
So it's like they thought we were like brothers, but it's like, bro, we're not brothers. We're friends, but we're not on that tight level.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's like
I feel what you're saying, but goddamn, what you saying? Like somebody was kind of thinking it was what it wasn't, and you kind of like chill out and ain't all that.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like just know your role, bro. Like it was never that deep, and it's like I feel sorry. Like it's hard saying that, but it's like people got to know their role too, and it's like maybe that. And we were younger too. I was like, he was a good friend, but it's like it wasn't like that. It was like see. In high school, you see them every day, but then once we kind of graduated, we didn't really talk.
Oh, yeah, after high school, shit, that shit cut down real quick over time.
And it's crazy, bro, because I went to college, too, and, like, I met some homies, like, the last year of my college career, and, like, they're some of my closest friends now. Yeah. I mean, like, this dude, too, we barely met, like, 2 years ago? Yeah. And, like, and we're, like, really close now, too, So time does not take... It does not take a lot of time to build a real relationship with someone.
Absolutely.
But I've definitely had those situations where it's
because sometimes in life you'll think you're supposed to be cool with somebody because you've known them for a stint of time, and you can meet somebody shit the next day and y'all just hit it off and you don't know why, but shit, the motherfucker you been knowing all this time really ain't shit. And it's like you meet somebody new and you don't know why, y'all just connect a little more. Like, that's just how life go. Like sometimes we gotta just start putting so many, stipulations on shit. Just cause I known you since I was a kid, nigga, or whatever, like that don't mean we cool now. Yeah. I know the man I am now.
That's exactly kind of where I was going.
Shit, you ain't even met the kids.
Exactly.
Like that type of mindset, like, bro, shit, what we talking about?
a couple of years ago too, man. I had one of those situations where it was like I thought it was a brother.
Yeah.
And he turned, bro.
Man.
That was tough.
Yeah.
You ever had that? Something like that where it's like
what you mean by turned?
Like we had there was a situation and it was like when I thought, you know, your true friend would be there for you, they weren't there.
Yeah.
You ever had something like that happen?
Man, I done had all that shit happen you talking about.
It's crazy,
in all type of ways, shapes and forms. I done had niggas that we done grew up sleeping on bunk beds and shit, talk bad about me. Shit, I done had a lot of friends die. I done had a lot of friends, shit, you know, just drift away by the waistline, you know. I done had a lot of friends become successful. I done had a lot of friends become fathers, you know, like, all that shit, you know. I done got friends that, you know, became electricians, and you know, then I got a friend that still can't get out the streets, like all that shit. I done had friends that nigga they do meth now, and I see them, or the homie told me they see him, and it's like, damn, we was in high school playing basketball together. We was hooping. I couldn't even imagine. They like, nah, bro, downtown, tripping, like off that shit. And I'm like, what you mean he off that shit? Nigga, he off that shit. The real, not Ozempic, that shit.
Everyone's on that shit
so,
too.
yeah, that shit. So, yeah, I got friends all over. You know, I got friends that had it all and lost it all. I ain't even gonna say no names or no situations, but I done seen a nigga that was millions lose it all.
Shit, man.
And it's shit sound like a story in a book or some shit. When I'm telling my kids, I'm telling you, I get why the old motherfuckers used to say shit and tell us certain stories, and we brushing it off like whatever. It just sound like a story. Nah, shit.
That shit happens.
They be telling the truth, cause I done seen a lot of this shit happen that it was like, damn. I'm like, I couldn't make this shit up. You know, so yeah, I got friends that done did everything. I got all type of friends, you know, and I always was like a cool nigga, so I'm a friendly type of dude. So I got all type of friends. I'm telling you, I got all type of acquaintances, associates, whatever you talking about. Now everybody's not a close friend, where
like
it's
knowing
a
their role.
day-to-day thing, but even just a respect level and a distance, I still got a lot of friends, you know, to where. I check up on them. I care about them. When I hear things going on bad, I worry. I pull up to the funerals. All that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I got all type of friends. I got successful friends and friends that's on the street.
And you could learn a lesson from them all, huh?
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I done learned the most shit from crackheads and shit
crazy.
like that, because I grew up on Morris. It's right by this park called Dawson Park.
Okay.
But that's like the park where all the crackheads be, and the meth and heroin over the years. So yeah, I grew up right over there. So shit, even walking to the corner store right there, shit, I done heard all type of shit being yelled and said, and nephew this and that, and they trying to tell me this and that. Like, I done heard a lot of shit, and just what you realize is, then people be having wisdoms with inside them. They just be caught up in the drug. But shit, they get to talking, they pull you to the side. Shit, they'll have quotes you ain't never heard of.
Yeah.
Some shit from the 70s. You'll be like, damn, how you think of that shit? You'll think all them niggas is pimps just because they done been here long. You know, sometimes you just got to soak game and keep it pushing.
Right.
So I always been that type of kid. Yeah, I listen to the have-nots. Because they don't have because of reason.
Yeah.
So they got the most shit to teach you and tell you. So, because they fucked it up and they'll tell you. So, yeah, I'll listen to the have-nots for sure.
That's wild. Wild times, man. Seeing that all paths of life, you know, all roads.
Yeah.
I think I'm faded.
I'm faded. That was a faded statement. You said.
I think I'm a little. Just low.
That was a faded. But that's good though. You know, that mean we
pieces are flowing.
That mean we ain't faking it.
Nah, for real,
sure,
man.
Yeah.
So, kind of tying it back, bro. We got past the drink segment, kind of tying it back to where we were talking about with your music. So, talk about this project. I mean, we kind of been touching on it and stuff like that, but let's really dive into it. So, like, how long has it been, taking to make? Why did you title it what you're titling it? Any features, producers? Like, just talk about the whole project.
Yeah. It didn't take. It didn't take as long as people would think this specific project took. But like I was saying, I ain't made a project in the last 3 or 4 years. So I've had different project ideas in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
But the way this just came about, it was just kind of like over the last 2 months, it just came together. And it wasn't forced. It was natural. And I feel like everything I wanted to say was said.
Mm-hmm.
The things I needed to say in certain records was said. Where I'm at right now in my life is being portrayed. The messaging, the beats. I don't got no features, so you gonna get me. But that's what I always had the ability to do. Like my next project, I'll have some features, but this one, nah, you gotta hear all of me in all my forms, and yeah, because I've been the type of artist, I don't wait on nothing or nobody. Like, I'm really an underdog type of nigga. Like, I'm really an underdog artist that if people really peeped, I wouldn't be an underdog, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably an underdog more so because I just do it how I do it. And that don't rub everybody the right way. When people are stuck in formats or doing things certain ways, or they're like, oh, well, why he ain't this or why that ain't that. But I just do it, all this shit my own way. So that comes with a level of underdog to it, I'm not cliquey. I'm not trying to be seen with a bunch of people. I'm not chasing the crowd. I'm not trying to jump in pictures with, you know what I'm saying? So some people take that away, if that makes sense. Some people would think maybe you stuck up or you think you better, but it's just really like I'm just not extra like that in those ways to where I'm fiending for attention or feeling like I gotta prove a point. Nah, I'm gonna be who I am, and yeah, you gonna get that. But some people don't take that well, so I could be considered an underdog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink to that.
Nah, I like that. So what's the overall vibe? Like, you got some upbeat, some like chill, a little bit of everything.
Up, chill, vibey, deep, real, all that shit, bro. But the ones that's real is really it though. Like, I'm talking that talk. Yeah, I'm excited. I ain't been this excited since I dropped a project with DJ Ill Will on Hot New Hip Hop back in the day.
Oh wow.
I ain't been this excited since then. So yeah,
Shit,
it's one of them ones.
The world's gonna hear it, bro.
Nah, they gonna hear it because and whoever's supposed to hear it gonna hear it. Ain't no expectations, but I know it's gonna transcend and travel where it's supposed to. You can't fake that. You can fake everything else, but shit, when it's a motherfucker really saying some shit, like, hey,
you got some like music videos lined up? Or you gonna drop some music videos? You just gonna let the music speak for itself, or how's that looking?
I'm gonna drop. I got one in the chamber ready. I just dropped a video 3 days ago, a warm up video, a Lucy video. Cause I had like 5 or 6 videos just in the chamber, so I was like, let me drop one real quick. I dropped it a few days. My God talk. It's like a freestyle. It's quick. It's fire. The way it's shot visually. Go check it out. And I got another visual dropping a week or 2 after the project. And then I'm supposed to be shooting a couple more visuals over the next couple weeks. So they're gonna we're gonna jump into the visual bag too within this project. But motherfuckers just gotta hear this, bro. I'm telling you, cause we in the age now where a lot of the music just sound the same with a lot of people. Like, this shit is me. This shit is fully me, and ain't no faking it, and ain't no mixing it up with nothing else. You gonna know who you hearing when you hear me. I ain't taking nobody else flows. I ain't none of that. This is me. So that's the difference. That's the separation. That's the separation. When you don't gotta ride a wave and you can just be who you is, because there's a place for that. There's a place for me. I just gotta get it out to the world like I always did.
There you go.
Yeah,
I feel that.
100.
I definitely feel that. Casamigos got me going.
I know. I seen it in your eyes. You a lightweight a little bit,
bro. I'm a lightweight.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Which is a blessing and a curse, by the way, because no matter what it is, I drink a little bit, bro. I'm already wherever you wanted to be.
Hey, I'll tell you what,
Ain't
though.
nothing wrong with
I
that,
seen
yeah.
this dude kill like 2 bottles by himself on his birthday.
But you saying that, like,
on
the
his
first
birthday.
you just said you was out up in
Vegas
going crazy. So goddamn, you could drink, but
No,
you
that's-
just saying you get there quick.
Yeah.
And then you just ride.
Yes.
Okay.
Nah, but he has seen me on my bro. I got so bad. It was so bad. I killed. I'm killing shots
Yeah.
the size of this cup, bro.
What
Yeah,
the
I'm telling you,
fuck
he
y'all be doing?
killed 2 bottles that night, like quick too.
Like,
but
I was-
Hey, but I'll tell you this: the party started like 8. He was in bed by like 9:30.
Yeah, I was in bed.
didn't
I was
make it
blacked
to
out.
the whole thing.
Yeah, y'all trying to get alcohol poison drinking that much.
Hey, man.
Shit, goddamn.
And then I also drank the night before, and I was doing the worm and all that. And you know it's over when I'm
yeah.
doing the worm.
Yeah.
It's
You
over.
definitely.
It's
Oh
over.
man.
Yeah. Shit. Go ahead, take one more and do the worm.
Do the-
We might go
Pull me
viral.
up. Let's do one more.
Let me pour gang up one
shit.
more. I'm gonna pour me up one more too.
Yeah,
Cause
let's
I
do
can
it.
drink. I'm like them old school
Are you? Yeah,
80s, 70s motherfuckers. We could drink if we gonna drink. And I'll record a song.
Yeah, give me a little bit too.
Yeah.
I'll record a song too. It just sounds sloppy.
Oh, my fault. I
Nah,
poured
you
you up, hella. You want one too, gang? What cup? Whose cup is this?
Our engineer taking it. Let's run it.
The alcohol killed it
this
anyways. And then
Yeah, no, we taking
we'll
shots
take
around
this
this
shot together,
motherfucker.
but so you can start thinking about it, Casto. So we're gonna do this thing. It's like 5 daily essentials. So after we take this shot, think about what your 5 daily
You
essentials
already know
are.
my 5 daily essentials.
Yep. Cheers,
That
everyone.
ain't even a thing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I only took half of that because 5 daily essentials.
No, I'm gonna switch it on you. 5 essentials for the studio. Sorry.
Weed, liquor. What I be having in the studio?
What I bring?
Weed, liquor, and I ain't no alcoholic or no shit like that. The reason I say liquor is because every now and then you need a little just hit the bottle and just to get you the blood flowing and shit. Or if you might got people in the studio, but weed, that's automatic. I need my Osmo Pocket 3. Shout out to Osmo Pocket 3.
Is that what that is right there?
Yeah,
That shit fire.
Hey, how is that? You like
that
that?
motherfucker fire?
Crazy content.
I
Huh?
need
Everybody
my
be getting that,
Osmo.
Yeah.
Everyone's got it.
Because it's just so user friendly. We getting into that age. I need some type of snacks, and I need water. I need water.
Water.
Usually I come with a smart water or something. It's in the car right now, but yeah, I usually come with a smart water, and a snack or two.
What's your go-to snack?
It changes, bro.
Does it?
It changes. You
like
wanna
a
know what I
sweet or
brought
savory?
today?
What'd you bring today?
This shit gonna sound crazy. I got an almond caramel chocolate protein bar.
No, that sounds fire.
That's
bro.
valid.
That
That's
sounds
valid. That's
fire.
valid.
It's fire, but I don't know what made me want it. Like the last 2 sessions, I just been wanting it. But usually I be off like chips, a little candy or some shit. But I don't know, them almond, them motherfuckers been going lately. Yeah.
So you're more like a sweet guy versus savory, or you like both?
I could get through a session with just some water and weed. to be honest. I could really get through the session with water and weed. Like anything else is like extra. Like I could make it with the water and the weed. If I don't got water or weed, it's gonna be weird. I'll probably leave or something. Yeah, I gotta be able to smoke and I gotta be able to have water.
Valid.
Absolutely.
Very valid.
Yeah. We in this bitch.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Damn, bro. I can't believe I took that many shots today.
How many you done took?
You didn't take that many.
Look at the bottle.
Yeah, bro. Look. I took at least half of that.
That ain't me. Don't say that was me, because I probably shit. Y'all.
Hey, we're going, hand for hand.
Yeah.
I think I took 4.
What's the
Y'all can ask me some deep shit too. If y'all got some deep shit y'all wanna, I mean, whatever. Sky the limit with me. I ain't gonna lie about nothing.
I mean, this one's not too deep, but like, what's the favorite song? What's your favorite song that you've ever made?
That I've ever made?
Yeah.
I made a song called Superhero, where I was rapping over a well-known beat by an R&B artist. I forget her name. It's like, I don't even want to mess it up. And then I have a song called Catch Me, which is really deep. Both of these are on YouTube, by the way. That's it, just on YouTube, because they're that old. Let's Get Wealthy. I have a video to that. You could go check that out. I made that years ago too, but it's a deep song. Anunnaki. It's a record on a new project that's about to drop August 6th. Pray to the Streets. Anunnaki is deep. Meant Well. Ooh, Meant Well was deep too. Ooh, and Pray to the Streets. The song Pray to the Streets, that, this title of the project.
Mm-hmm. Those are your favorites right now?
Because I'm really talking that shit. So, I got some shit on that bitch. In the Sky. Oh, my God.
I got a...
Yeah, nah.
Truth or drink. You either show us some unreleased after this ends, or you drink.
We can play the whole project in the studio after this and let y'all leave.
Yeah, we gotta check that out.
Yeah, because we doing some documentary shit. So yeah,
absolutely.
We thugging tonight.
But like, generally speaking, would you say, and this is probably like a hard or maybe dumb question to ask, but like, do you like your older stuff or do you like your newer stuff?
I like my mindset with my older stuff, but I like the way my voice is now. It's like, it's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever heard like an old audio of yourself and you like, damn, why I kind of sound like that?
Yeah, for sure.
It's like now, me now is just more polished. So all it took was me jumping back into that mindset with the polishedness, the polished voice and the polished me, and that's where we at now. Trust me, yeah, this shit. I'm excited. We could play this shit in the booth.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
I'm talking on that bitch.
You got any questions on your mind?
Man, ask me whatever. Like we ain't.
Have I been quiet, bro? I ain't gonna lie. I'm just trying to hold on.
But if you been quiet the whole time, do that kind of mean I've been doing a good job?
Oh, for
I've been
sure,
talking. Like,
bro.
Okay.
What you've told me is so many gems.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, everything that you've been saying, I'm just kind of like in tune to what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm just vibing, bro.
I feel that.
I'm having a great
time.
Yeah,
and I mean, bro, truth be told, like, we've definitely, and this is just being like real transparent and also like humble, we've definitely had like some decent, artists on our podcast.
Yeah.
But I would say probably one of the bigger ones we've had, he's not even from out here. So like, you're definitely like one of the bigger artists we've had and had the like ability to talk to. So kind of just hearing your perspective and like how everything came about, bro. Like, I'm soaking it all in too.
So what we gonna do? I'm gonna tell y'all right now. So what we gonna do? We gonna make this more frequent, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how frequent, but frequent to the point where it makes sense. But this is the introduction.
Yeah. So there's more to the story.
So part 2, get them questions ready.
Yeah,
absolutely. We'll bring the big.
Bring the questions and even whenever we doing the next thing, recent events, whatever's going on, like all that shit. Like, let's make this a home. You know what I'm saying? To where every so often you get a cast interview with you guys, and we make it something, we make it something more than just today.
Yeah,
catching up with Cos and rhythm and flow.
Catching up with Cos, like
that's
every I'll make sure I stop by and we shoot the shit, because like I always said, I'm humble and I like ground up and I like people, I like humble motherfuckers and genuine people. Mm-hmm. So I'm fucking with it, and shit, it ain't nobody else out here that's tapping in doing it, so let's go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, cause when this shit drop and it get in these modes where everybody want to start interviewing, y'all hit me before, y'all hit me like I had a break. You guys hit me and you caught me right before I'm about to catch another, momentum.
Yeah,
things happen in waves and momentum, so the momentum gonna go back up, but y'all caught me before, so it means a little different. Anybody that catch me after, it's like, okay, y'all just see out here everybody's sweating and turning up to this shit. Mm-hmm. Like, nah, this is family at this motherfucker. So yeah, let's make this shit more frequent.
For sure.
Like, facts. I want to be this shit. This is home. I want it to be home to where shit I could say whatever around this motherfucker.
Exactly. That's what we're here for.
That's what we be doing.
It's an open book.
Yeah. Everyone comes here, it's like, can I cuss? Can I say? I'd be, bro, just be yourself.
Yeah,
like,
literally, no filter. We're not. I asked y'all first, like,
yeah.
But I fuck with y'all, and I see this podcast going some places as long as y'all stay down, y'all stay communicating with each other, and just keep building. And
yes, sir.
We appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
I got like 2 more questions for you though before we wrap up.
I ain't leaving.
So what's like and I kind of asked you this earlier, like who you're peeping in the city, but are there like any like about to blow artists that are on your radar?
What
like
you
out
mean?
here? Like that you're peeping, like just up and coming artists where it's like you've been fucking with them, like, and you see the potential in them. Like, you got any like,
that maybe some eyes on artists that somebody don't know?
Yeah, like local artists out here in the like PNW, like, but you got to drop
some of the artists that people may not know. I'm gonna give light to some of the artists that people may not know.
Mm-hmm.
You got DK.
Okay.
You
Portland?
You got Sev Knots.
Okay.
You got Keith Canvas. I'm just thinking of like artists that the city don't really know like that. That I know
under the radar.
That are.
I've heard of Keith.
Keith Canvas.
Yeah, I've heard of that name. I don't know like the music, but I've heard that
it's
name.
a lot of giants already, and a lot of people that been doing their thing, but people that need a little love. Yeah, I think Sev Knots, DK, 98 Royal, DeRoyal. I don't know if y'all ever heard of DeRoyal. He nice. I just don't want to miss it. I don't want to see y'all get to asking me these questions, and I get to feeling like I'm leaving niggas out, and then I get home tonight and be like, damn, I ain't even say Lil Cuddy, or I ain't even say Cut. Like, yeah, but it's a lot of dope young artists that, man, shit, I'll start sending them up here. Mm-hmm. I'll start sending them up here, and y'all start dissecting them, get some interviews with these dudes. As we build, I'll send the right ones this way that makes sense and that's worthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and it's all love at the end of the day.
Yeah, because Portland real sensitive. We in this space where a motherfucker feel left out. They get to hating, and nigga, they don't want to listen to your songs no more. You niggas get out y'all feelings. I love all y'all. Keep working. We all working. We all finna get somewhere. Nigga, lock in. Stop worrying about other motherfuckers. Stop worrying about what the next artist doing. Lock in on your shit, and you'll create a hater. Like, creative player, boosted all my stats and rapping bitch taker. That's just me.
There you go.
So, lock in on your shit, and the cream gonna rise to the top. Like, it ain't about what somebody's saying in an interview or who, we shouting out. I'm just, trying to tap in with some of the artists that I know been putting in some groundwork. And if I didn't mention you, keep putting in work and shit,
Yeah.
It ain't about what I think. nigga. It's about what you think. Keep going.
Right.
And as a man, you shouldn't even care what another man think. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day, because you might be too young to even understand that.
Yeah, and if I may add too, like just adding on to what you were saying, like it's all love. We want to show love to Salem, Portland, Eugene,
all that shit. It's a lot of artists, and you gotta think. I may not know the Eugene, Salem, all those artists, but don't think because you're not on my radar, you don't mean nothing. Right. That you're not making an impact. Like, just keep doing your thing. Everybody gets on people's radars when they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Just because they're not on your radar now doesn't mean they're not gonna be. You know, it's like you said, keep
I could wake up in the morning and it's
down
on my radar. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm not on everybody's radar either, and I don't walk up or wake up expecting nothing to be nothing.
Right.
Like, that's what we got to get back to. Like, we put in the work, you gonna get out what you put in.
Yeah, exactly. And then on this platform, you got DJ Inferno, you got Made by Power, two totally unbiased people that just want to show love, shine a light to the city, to the state,
to the PNW,
to
the world.
We just want to light this bitch up and just shine the fuck up.
Yeah, the Pacific Northwest, we need to wake up. We need to unite.
Yep.
We need to stop being in our feelings so much. We need to stop having all these little hidden feelings about each other. Nah, we gonna get to this shit together. Showcases coming. Artists need to start getting on songs with each other, showcases on each other, shows together, and this shit'll come together.
It will.
You know what I'm saying? It get down to a point where everybody get in this individual bag, and nigga, that ain't gonna get us nowhere. Like, exactly. You see these other cities, man, come on, that ain't even how you move to progress. So we just far behind, and I'ma say it like this. Because I be getting in these modes where I be trying to tell people, like, I want to build up the city, but I'm not just doing a song with any nigga. I'm not doing a song with every artist from Portland.
Well, I mean, you said, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Earlier,
like, it gotta make sense.
Yeah,
it's gotta make sense.
That's a valid point. It's the same with us. We're not just interviewing.
If you deep down in your heart and deep down in your artistry know damn well you ain't getting a song with Cassow, nigga, don't get in your feelings. Nigga, just work up, and nigga, if I see you, nigga, people, they know me. They know how I get down. If I fuck with you, I'ma fuck with you. Mm-hmm. Like, right. So don't get in your feelings because you think in your head you ready right now. Nah, put in some work, and your work is gonna show.
Right.
Like, because I ain't never asked for no handouts. The reason I even became what I was is because I just put my head down and did what I was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else is you throwing shit at the wall hoping it stick.
That's real right there.
Bro, I've said that shit so many times, and no one's ever gotten it.
You can't throw shit at the wall hoping it stick. Like,
you know what? Like, that's crazy. I can't believe you said that. That's been like, I've been saying that shit for years.
Yeah.
No one ever got that shit.
Yeah. These motherfuckers that get to throwing shit at the wall.
That's because you're an old soul too.
I am an old soul. Yeah. That's okay.
No, I'm not.
No, that's shit.
I'm just saying, bro. we got an inside joke, because I always be calling this dude old, shit. So he thinks I'm like bagging on him. But
no, really?
Nah, that's all love.
Bro, I got a lot of, like, I got a friend that's the same age as me, and like.
How old are y'all?
I just turned 23.
How old are you?
26.
Y'all still young. I thought I knew everything at 23 and 26. I sound old as fuck, huh?
Hey, you got that wisdom built up.
Bro, I feel like sure. I do, though. That's the crazy thing. Is that like crazy of me to think? Everyone feels
crazy.
Like that, huh?
No, the only thing that's crazy about it is when you 33, you gonna look back at the 25 you and be like, that's crazy. I thought I knew everything.
Yeah,
I feel
that's
like
the thing.
I feel like
that's the only thing
you get
about
that
it.
with just with age in general, right?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I'm here sitting at 26
because as you get older, the things that mean things to you don't mean things to you,
and they don't hit the same.
You don't hit the same. Like when you young, you may feel like you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to be here, you want to be there, but as you get older, it gotta make sense. It's like.
Hey, testify to this.
You want me to do this and that? It just don't make sense.
Right.
It seems like I'm trying to impress somebody or something. You know?
I feel like early on I try to impress, not necessarily impress, but I wanted to beat myself out a lot harder.
Yeah.
You know, like I wanted to be like, oh, you know what? I want to be a fucking, because I've been working at this company forever, and the goal was to become a manager. Well, I started when I was 18. I'm like, I want to be a fucking manager by 20. I want to be the youngest manager there.
Yeah.
Then I'm just like, you know what? Fuck that. I don't want to be the youngest manager there. I just want to be good.
Yeah.
You know, that's my mentality at like 23 now.
Right.
Then now at 26, I'm just like, you know, I just want to make sure I got this locked in.
Well, because when you at these certain ages, you can't see past that, and all I'm gonna tell you is the life is the best teacher.
Right.
I could tell you this. Your dad could tell you this. Your mom could tell you this. This person could tell you this. But life will teach you the most.
Yeah.
So you could think you got your path paved out or what you want to be, but it's something about 7, 8, 9, 10 years that go by, and everything you get clarity.
Yeah, right.
And within that clarity, it's not like you ain't who you thought you was gonna be, but everything is just clearer. Like, okay, I don't need this person, I don't need that, I don't need all this extra. You know, things minimize, and then you get in a space where you really focused on your goal. That's all that happens with age. You just get older and you realize the things that
actually matter.
You thought you needed or you thought mattered, like you saying, they don't really matter. They don't mean as much. And you like, okay, I can get this done with a strong 6 instead of a just loose 30. Instead of a loose 30 individuals, I could get everything done with a solid 6 people. Like, that's just kind of what it comes down to. Like,
yeah,
why play around? Why waste time? Why and then, you know, when you get older too, everybody got a life. People don't talk about that. So you may be young and it may be all these people that's helping push the vision, but as people get older and people get in their own bag and think about what they want to do and this and you realize, like, damn, everybody do got their own life. I can't expect all these people to jump on board with this because
they got their own shit going.
Now you waking up and you like, shit, how I'm gonna make something for myself. You know, so you hit these peaks and valleys where it's all understanding, and it's not meant to. These things aren't meant to scare you, discourage you. It's just to learn from.
Right.
And then you get in these modes and you learn from all this shit, and you look back and be like, yeah. I'm gonna just tap back into me because anything else was me trying to impress people. It was me trying to include people. It was me trying to save people. And don't let you have kids. That shit really changed. You all got kids?
No.
Nah.
Ooh, y'all ain't even seen life yet. You ain't even seen what you made of yet. That's the thing. When you have a kid, that's what show you what you made of.
I see that.
Like, because it's days you wake up and you trying to fight your mission, but what if you can't get to it that day? You might have a woman and she like, you got to watch the kid. You may have had some shit planned and you may have wow. How you handle that frustration? How you handle them obstacles? See, then you get past that and then you become you. Because you done already got past that frustration. But there's frustration that comes with having kids and feeling like you losing your dreams and you gotta sacrifice, nigga. That's a real feeling for a man. Like, you get in these modes where it's like, I'm thinking about me, but what about when you can't? This is real. This is like, ain't nobody gonna talk to you about this, and I'm talking to you about it because it's okay. Like, it ain't nothing bad about it. But we gonna think it's something bad about it because we don't talk about it enough. Like, yeah, you have a kid, your woman gonna be tripping. She gonna be looking at you like, how many diapers you done changed, nigga? Where you gonna wear? See, now we talking about pushing your patience. Now we talking about a kid crying. My house sound like an amusement park during the day. How you gonna get your dreams across and your house sound like an amusement park during the day? You know? Now you gotta dig deep and be like, okay, now I gotta find wee hours. Now I gotta find wee hours in the middle of the night to get my dream across. Now I gotta find. See, that's bringing. Now you really locked in to see how much you really want something. You know, but if it ain't never been tested in these ways, and when you get to those tests, these is real life tests. Like this ain't no bullshit. This is like everybody goes through this. You know, so how you gonna recoup when it comes to okay, it ain't about you today. It ain't about you today. But you know you got to get something done. And your fans is hitting you or whatever you doing. Or your homie hitting you and like you got to edit this. And it ain't about you today. Like now, what type of man are you?
True. You got to get through all those obstacles.
That's what I be saying when I say, yeah, when y'all in these moments, just think about this interview, think about me, and be like, he said it. I get everything he's saying now. Because y'all going to have kids one day. I mean, you know, you going to get in these moments, and you going to look back like, God damn, everything he was saying, and it's okay. My advice to y'all is, it's okay. Y'all going to be all right. Because it's going to feel like it ain't. You going to get in these moments where it feel like it ain't no hope. Trust, it's okay. Y'all be all right. Y'all be all right. All it's gonna do is make you a real man. Anything else is like you think you got this shit figured out. But I'm talking about testing you to the shit you don't like.
Yeah.
Woman coming in tripping all the time. Who this bitch? What's that? Like, y'all laugh. I swear to God.
Yeah, no.
Who this bitch?
No, we're
What's
laughing because
that?
we already going.
Who this bitch? What's that? How you gonna get through that?
Let me get this shit right.
Is we arguing every time, or is it like, man, I gotta figure this shit out on some player shit? Like, God damn.
Take that's you.
Hey, but
now we have a man conversation.
Yeah, and bro, everything you've been saying, gems. Like, I can't relate, but I can understand.
No,
you know what I'm saying.
Relate now,
but I can understand.
It's on the way.
And
whenever it happens,
we're gonna think back here.
No. What it is, it's a man club. That's what I'm gonna start saying. This shit. Once you get through all the shit you scared of or you run away from, because let's be honest, as men, we're scared of having children too. Like it was a point in my life where I was scared of that. In a sense, I may not say it like, "Oh, I'm scared to have a kid," but overall, subconsciously, like, nigga, that's a responsibility.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but look, what I'm gonna tell y'all is I got 2 kids, so 1 kid in my head now, I'm like, that shit is a breeze because I got 2.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking 1 is a breeze, but you got to think somebody with no kid even think 1 is a problem. Yeah. I'm telling you, I got 2 and 1 is, nigga, that's a piece of cake. I'm like, Thanks. But now we have a man conversation, and y'all, what y'all did is y'all got a man, and I'm older than y'all, so we gotta have these conversations. I feel like it wouldn't have been right if, you know, we didn't have these talks, and I didn't talk to y'all about the experiences I done been through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all gonna walk into manhood in these ways, and you gonna be tested in ways that, because men, we not really patient. Like, that's the only thing we really lack is the patience in some of these situations, because a lot get thrown on us when it comes to this shit I'm talking about. Shit, nigga, please. You deal with your woman, imagine a kid, and y'all, man, please, y'all, watch. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see, and it's gonna make you or break you.
I could already.
But I could tell the type of dudes y'all is. It's gonna make y'all.
No, absolutely. Sure. Appreciate that.
Come on,
no, for sure. Y'all solid. It's gonna make y'all. It's gonna definitely make y'all.
Cheers to Tech.
Cheers, Tech.
Yeah. Y'all got something else for me?
Yeah. No, just speak on that shit real quick.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, really, when you do make those sacrifices, how much it fucks you up when you're not around your kid too. You feel me? Because I have 2 kids too. And that shit really fuck with my head.
No, hell
when I'm
yeah.
doing late night shit and I have to wake up at 7 a.m. regardless.
Come on,
You
we
feel
talking
me?
the same language.
Yeah, you feel me? I just
Yeah,
dropped off
we
my
definitely.
kid right now.
No, it's definitely no. When you said you had to go get your kid, you wasn't talking to me. I knew. I understood it already. Like. It was just a moment where I was talking to wifey and I'm like, son was crying for a second. Is he okay? She like, yeah, he just, so I'm a parent too. So I know, like, if you got to go get your kids, you got to go get your kid. But until you to that point, I swear to God, y'all looking at me and him, it don't make sense. It makes sense, but it don't. As much as you try to make it make sense, you gotta go through it to understand. And yeah, we sound corny to y'all in a sense.
No, not corny at all.
Not corny, but it's something about relating. Because when he said he had to go get his kid, it's something about me relate. I know it's something about once you know what it's like to put yourself second, or the day was long as fuck, or you thought you was getting somewhere, but you had to get the kids ready and all this shit, and she tripping, and y'all ain't on good terms, and nigga, the kids know y'all ain't on good terms. Like, nigga, y'all ain't even seen the surface of this shit yet.
No,
is it weird though that I kind of like I could kind of see it and feel it in a way though?
No,
because you about to be a father. I swear to God.
No.
He's like, nah, see, because you scared, and I was scared too. I mean,
but
I am scared.
You know what a wise man told me? He said, "You never ready to have a kid."
No, you never.
As
ready.
much as you think like I'm gonna wait till I'm ready, we never ready.
Never.
You're never gonna be ready. If
I know
you look
that
at it
much.
like that, you're never gonna be ready.
No, I know that.
It gotta accidentally happen and damn near just happen. Cause anything else, us as men, we like, nah, nigga, a man will never be ready.
no, facts.
I'm telling you, like, nigga, shit, we never ready. What are you ready? Oh, Fortune 500, I got this house and all this, and I can. That's what niggas think. They want to have a kid. Oh, I want to be financially stable. Nigga, when it comes to a kid, it just happens and you ain't never ready. But you make it happen. That's the point about it. That's the dynamic. That's the 8-ball in the corner pocket. That's that, if you accidentally hit that bitch in the pocket, you lose. Like, nah, nigga, this is the point of it. Like, you never ready, but that's what gets you ready. The kid is what gets you ready because you look at everything different. I'm telling you, it adds a different,
No, it gives you another fire too. Like
it adds a difference. It adds a different reality to life. Fuck what you gotta do. It just adds a reality to it. It's like, nah, this shit real. And I don't know. It just do something to you.
Yeah.
Especially when you have a kid and it's just an extension of you. Yeah, it does something to you, bro. Y'all be there. Y'all know everything I'm saying. I swear to God, I sound corny right now because they sounded corny to me. I'm not saying nothing to y'all. And when I say corny, I don't mean like that. I just mean like it's different from you not being able to relate.
But that's what I'm trying to say, I guess, is like I kind of feel that though. Like I know I don't have a kid, but I kind of feel that. Like you were saying about getting ready. Like, what the fuck am I gearing my life for? I got no purpose. Like that's how I think about it because I got no seed, that I got. So it's just like I've been building my life to be ready, but for what? Like I'm by myself type shit, and then I got my crib, I got everything ready. Like I can have a kid right now and be fine, but it's just like that part is scary.
Man, niggas is fight a nigga at the club. Niggas will take 20 shots. Niggas will shoot a nigga if they do this. But niggas be scared to have that kid.
That part is scary. You know why though? I think it's just a part of like childhood trauma though. Just because like I was scared of marriage. Yeah. Like I'm still scared of marriage. And someone told me marriage, it's like a business. So you fuck that up, you fuck your business up. You lose half your shit, right?
Well, that sounds a little new era-ish.
It's a little new era-ish. It is a little new era-ish.
It is that in a new era.
There's a lot of things to be scared
why
of,
would you even be getting married to somebody if it wasn't that? Like, it gotta be that.
Because love can't be all. It can't be all.
My nigga, I just told you, I've been with my girl for 15 years and we ain't even married. So what is it for you to meet somebody and be with them for 3, 4, 5 years and talking about you getting married? We soul tied. Like, we gonna get married and do the whole shebang for everybody else.
Yeah.
But when it comes to us, nigga, we already married. This
You
ain't
doing
nothing
it.
a paper can say.
You
This
doing
ain't
it.
nothing for everybody else. Like, no, we connected in a real way. Like, so yeah. Niggas is just trying to live up to somebody else's expectations. At the end of the day, I'm not. We locked in. We gonna do it for everybody else and make it a moment and, you know, get it all together. But we've been living like, nigga, my girl can get into my account anytime she want.
Mm-hmm.
And I know for sure she ain't gonna abuse nothing.
Right.
Like, my girl know my social security number. I have her call the calls I don't want to make. Like, I'm not trying to call these, nigga, you call and pay them bills and do all that. I don't want to be on no phone. Like, so if I had a woman that wanted to abuse me or take, nigga, that would have happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we in this shit on some like, nigga, please, we got these 2 kids and nigga, what we talking about? Nigga, what's separate?
Right.
These kids live under our roof. What's separate? What it needs to be separate? Like, half the shit you gonna do, cause I'm worried about some other shit. I'm a nigga. I'm smoking weed. I'm making music. Nigga, I'm raising these kids. I'm pouring into them. Nigga, I'm making money. Nigga, I'm doing this and this and that. Anything else is like, I don't want to get on the phone with no motherfucking nigga paying no bill to where I gotta argue with motherfuckers and they done overcharge. No, I let wifey do that type of shit.
There you go.
No, that ain't me. Like, cause I got a short temper when it comes to shit like that. But no, but you gotta understand, I got the type of female that she damn near like, she'll damn near flip it on them and have the manager damn near be done gave us a discount.
Damn,
no, I'm
like
telling
that.
you, like, I got a elite
that.
type of
Elite.
nigga.
Hey, you get your you
know
get
how,
the wrong
like,
order.
I got a type of like,
wrong
my
meal?
girl is getting her master's right now.
Okay.
Like,
Respect.
trust me, I got a elite, like, she be on shit. Like, when it cut, like, she done so much shit I didn't know it could be done. Like, she'll get on the phone and she'll be like, yeah, babe, they just gave us all our money back and they wop and we get this for free. And I'll be like, nigga, I ain't gotta get on the phone for shit. Cause I wouldn't even have pushed it that far.
It's handled.
But
It's handled.
wifey elite. So in certain areas, nigga, please, I'll let her do that type of shit. I ain't gotta say nothing in them areas, cause I'll be done cut somebody out, but she'll be done finesse somebody and made it to where they done feel guilty and you owe us. Like, so, nah, I couldn't have a better woman. You know, nah, we gonna do our thing for sure. But this shit real. People will be together for these short amount of times and they be together off of material shit or hype or whatever. Nah, we've been together for 15. She done put up with my shit. And you know, as a nigga, what that means. She done put up with my shit. And yeah, she done held it down.
Elite.
I like that.
Berto, you staying quiet over here. What's going on, bro?
And everybody can't have it like that, but Gotti got it like that.
I like
There
that.
you go.
Elite. I'm sorry saying that. Elite.
Elite. What's good, gang? What you got to say to us? I feel like you got a little bit of something to interject or put in.
Nah, Tech got on it, bro. This is the first time Tech has ever said anything on the pod, bro.
He hopped on the mic.
This is a special episode.
Special episode.
Very special episode. That's why, bro. We touch it.
Yeah, I can't relate to a lot of niggas in a lot of categories. Yeah, I got me and my home front is okay, and we building, and yeah, I can't relate to the other shit. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna leave that.
Mad respect.
I don't know if you want to be mad at me for that or jealous or think I'm stuck up. Nah, nigga, that just ain't what on my plate. That ain't the cards I was dealt. I got a real woman. I rap good. My kids is healthy. Nigga, I'm happy.
Respect. And it's elite.
And it's elite.
And it's elite.
I mean, that's elite. That's what it is, man. At the end of the day, you know,
anything else is smoke and mirrors.
Oh
my god, we ran out of drink. I'm pissed.
Ain't nothing left in that. You took
no, it's all gone.
Tech killed it. He drank it to himself.
It's done. Okay, it's done.
Shit, we done.
Yeah.
We done, bro.
We done did what we was supposed to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad y'all had me here. Like I said, we're gonna make this more frequent.
Yeah.
And, yeah, y'all fuck with y'all. Y'all solid. And yeah, I see something in y'all, and I think this could go far. Just y'all as a unit.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, just stay together, keep pushing. Interview the right shit, interview the right artists. Y'all be all right.
Absolutely, man.
No doubt, bro.
We appreciate you for hopping on, man, and just being genuine, bro.
Absolutely.
Because like I said in the very beginning, like when we started this thing, that's what it was all about. It's like everyone sees Cassow on stage or listens to your music, but no one knows all this you just spilled. I bet you a lot of people don't know. You know,
yeah, a lot of people don't know this.
So
shit.
like we want to humanize because we're all
absolutely.
like you, and you've said it multiple times. We're all human. We're all bleed red. Like let's talk about the real shit because that's really what it is. Like we're human,
and it's that time now. We don't listen to the fake shit.
Yeah,
we don't listen to the copycats. We don't listen to the same this, same that. Let's excel. You know, as humans, and let's excel as you know, as a nation too. We just gotta excel. Everything should be progressive instead of division. You know, what do you think about this, or if you think about this, you know, we just gotta come together as a collective, and we'll make progress. We'll make ground. We'll get somewhere. We just gotta put the bullshit to the side, and I think we will over time.
Absolutely.
As long as, you know, shit like this keep going, rhythm and flow.
Platforms.
And we'll get there.
Mentality will live on.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we will.
If I got something to do with it, I'm going to try. So we'll get there. Yeah, absolutely.
Same, bro.
And as long as y'all creating a safe space for individuals like me and truth tellers to come and talk, yeah, we'll get somewhere.
Oh, for sure.
I'm going till I can't, bro. I'll sleep when I'm dead, to be honest. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Let truth tellers come up here, and it's just the beginning. Y'all ain't even really seen me. Like, it's going to open up. Wait till part 2, 3, 4, whatever. You know, we going to figure it out. But, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we going to catch up soon.
Yeah, and I appreciate y'all. We going to lock in, and, yeah, it was an honor for me to be here with y'all.
No, same.
I'm not even
on
cap.
Same here.
We appreciate that, man. For real.
I like the questions y'all had. I like the mannerisms y'all had when it came to me responding to things, because y'all could have felt a way about things. And yeah, I love this platform, and I can see it going somewhere. So salute to y'all.
Appreciate that, man.
Bro.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Love. Thank you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, any last words? Any last shout outs? Anything like that?
Pray to the Streets dropping August 6th on all platforms. Yeah, go get that. If you knew better, you do better. If you want to learn something, you know, listen to the project. You know, ain't no stone unturned. Like, yeah, this one of them ones. So August 6th, Pray to the Streets, nigga, best project in the country. I'm gonna just put it out there.
Hell yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. Best project in the country, nigga. Pray to the Streets, because it got that. It got that meaning behind it. Everybody ain't talking, but Gotti talking always. It's that heaven up, hell down shit. Gods of the young, nigga. Yeah, we in that bitch. Gotti out.
And if you felt that, play that. So Rhythm and Flow out. Shout out our sponsors: Joy Energy, Franchise, Sloth Gang, Portland Tattoo. You already know how it go. DJ Inferno, Made by Power. Shout out Tech back there, man. He made a guest appearance today.
Tech in this bitch.
Yes, sir.
man.
Tech up in this bitch.
Yeah.
So again, and shout out Cassow, man. Special
I
episode.
fuck with y'all. Yeah, this
Let's
is
run it,
special.
man.
We gonna do this again.
And we're gonna run it again. So peace out, y'all.
See y'all soon, brother.